Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock Top 10s, where it's another special edition countdown, where I'm doing a review of the top 10 worst movies requested by fellow YouTuber Skinslip in 2015. You know, I gotta be about 100% honest with you, gang. When a bunch of fellow YouTubers request me a movie, and they pretty much say, I couldn't finish this one movie, I take that on as a challenge and I go, okay, give me the movie, I'll watch it, and I'll explain why it was really so bad. But then Skinslip sends me several movies that he admitted himself he could barely get past or even finish. Some of them he got halfway done, a few he barely got into, not even halfway through, and I think a couple he barely got past the opening credits. But let's get things going with the top 10 worst movies requested by Skinslip in 2015. And at number 10, it's Troll. Yeah, not as bad as the sequels. Number 9 goes to Devil's Dynamite, which started off the really bad trilogy of robotic kung fu movies. And speaking of which, number 8 goes to Robo Vampire. Yes, it's an actual movie. Number 7 goes to Seance, aka Killer in the Dark. Or a really crappy Corey Feldman, Adam West movie. I'm not kidding about that. Number 6 goes to Recon 2020, The Caprini Massacre. Basically, I just pretty much called this a really low-budget Halo movie. Number 5 goes to Cruel Jaws. Yes, this movie was very cruel and idiotic and full of really bad clips. Number 4 goes to Babysitter Massacre. Yes, it certainly was a massacre of acting and anything good in this movie. Number 3 goes to Exterminator City. Robots killing people. Yikes. Number 2 goes to Dreamaniac, a really low-budget horror movie that, no matter what, made no friggin' sense throughout the whole thing. But my number 1 pick for the worst movie he requested from last year has to go to Murder University. And I think this was one of the first movies he actually requested. And yikes, was this one tough to get through. But there you guys have it. My picks for the top 10 worst movies requested by Skinslip in 2015. Let me explain why some of these movies sucked. Or you can always go to my Doc Schlock by request review playlist and check them out and find out why. But honestly, Murder University started bad, ended bad, tried to give you a twist beginning, twist ending, and it was really so stupid. Dreamaniac, for some reason, there were a lot of movies trying to do the whole Nightmare on Elm Street rip-off, low-budget thing, and it never worked. Exterminator City, you got robots going around killing people. Robot detective, robot killer, robot priest, I'm not kidding. If it had just been just a robot sci-fi horror movie, I probably could have gotten into it a little bit more. Babysitter Massacre, it was just all around really, really bad, and it just felt like that there were just parts of other horror movies being ripped off, like Saw and other stuff. Cruel Jaws, nothing more than just a mere clip fest of other shark movies. It was just really god-awful. Recon 2020, like I said, it was like a low-budget live-action Halo movie with a 3-headed laser-breathing dinosaur in it and zombie vampires and all kinds of stupid crap. I think they were zombie vampires because they were supposed to be vampires, but they were out in the sunlight. Anyway, it's god-awful. Seance, a.k.a. Killer in the Dark. Just badly acted, badly done, and Adam West is in it, and his part in the movie really didn't make a whole lot of sense, and they tried to give you some kind of an ending that made you think, like. But anyway, if you want to know why it sucked, or if you want to check out my review on that, please do too. Robo Vampire, Devil's Dynamite. I gotta tell you guys, in all honesty, it was hard to try and pick which one was worse than the other. Whereas Devil's Dynamite was bad, Robo Vampire was much worse. And Troll got the number 10 spot because, quite honestly, Troll, the first one was not quite as bad as its sequels, and from what I've understood, there is an actual Troll 3 and 4. And I have not yet seen 3. I can't seem to find part 4, so I don't know if they ever put those bad boys on DVD or not, but maybe one of these days I'll find them and try and get on them for you guys to review, so hopefully you won't have to. Oh, good lord. Some upcoming videos to promote for you guys. Super Bowl Sunday, I'm going to try to have a special Doc Schlock, which of course is going to be a review of a horror movie that had some sort of a football element to it. And believe me, I tried looking for something that had something to do with football and horror. I only found one movie, and I realized, yeah, that one was pretty bad. Yeah, and gonna try to on Valentine's Day have definitely a movie that is already a front runner for worst reviewed movie, and I haven't even reviewed it yet. But I'm gonna try and review quite possibly the dumbest, grossest, sickest, and stupidest romantic sci-fi horror movie ever. Oh, pardon me. And don't worry, it's not Twilight, because I can't sit through that crap. Alright, next top 10 I need from you guys to send me your requests on which one was the worst. Of course, the video games turn movies. And you guys can pick anything from Double Dragon, Super Mario Brothers, either of the Hitman movies, either of the Mortal Kombat movies, Doom, Wing Commander, either one of the Lara Croft movies, Final Fantasy Spirits Within, any of the Resident Evil movies, either one of the House of the Dead movies, either of the Alone in the Dark movies, any of the Blood Rains, any of the Silent Hill movies, DOA, Dead or Alive, Postal, still know nothing about that one, didn't even know that was even based off of a video game, any of the In the Name of the King movies, Max Payne, either one of the Street Fighters, Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, or Need for Speed. Really need to get those picks in, gang, because then we can move on to another new special top 10 for you guys to be picking and grinning, I guess. And also, Doc Schlock, by request, number 100. Still need your votes on that one. Send in whatever you guys got. And the one that's leading so far, still, not too surprisingly, is the Garbage Pail Kids movie. But I'm pretty sure you guys can do better than that. Or if you want to keep requesting Garbage Pail Kids movies in episode 100, that's cool too. But send them in, gang. And if you want your own personal top 10 done, send me your idea of a top 10 worst such horror movies in a message. Send me your picks from number 10 to number 1. And of course, naturally, I'll give you credit for your request. Give you a shout out the whole 9 yards. I've done quite a few in the past. Top 10 worst dinosaur movies requested by several guys at the Cathode Ray Transmissions live chats. Worst Stephen King movies requested by Killer Nerd 75. The worst Uwe Boll movies requested by The Wicker Boy. And I have so much fun doing those, guys. And I have a lot of fun doing these top 10s for you guys, and I hope you keep enjoying them as well. But that's going to do it for this edition of Doc Schlock Top 10s. Thanks always for watching. I really do appreciate it. And if you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. Looks like I'm out of time. So, until next time around, the next special Top 10 is going to go out to the Top 10 Worst Movies requested by Horror Ninja 847. This should be fun. So, until then, God bless you all. Thanks again for watching. And until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on.